When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough, make we talk, my people, make we talk. When this town becomes an ugly place, don't let it erase the smile from your face. Make we talk, people, make we talk. Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me. Spark a talk and you will see. Conflict solver A to Z. World leaders master the art of self-defense just by talk. So people, make we talk. When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough, make we talk, my people, make we talk. When this town becomes an ugly place, don't let it erase the smile from your face. Make we talk, people, make we talk. Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me. Spark a talk and you will see. Conflict solver A to Z. World leaders master the art of self-defense just by talk. So people, make we talk.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Wherever you're listening, watching from around the world on the Eastern Caribbean. Welcome to our edition of the Make We Talk program. It's a beautiful morning. Wherever you are, it's a very beautiful morning. It's a beautiful morning in the land of wood and water. I heard an interview a short while ago with Mr. ROWE. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Welcome to the program. All those who are in the chat, welcome, welcome, welcome. Share up this live feed. Those who are on our TikTok channel, welcome to this live feed. I heard a very interesting interview with Mr. ROWE on Nationwide News a while ago with Cliff Hughes. I know a lot of you don't like to listen to Cliff Hughes, but I have to listen because I don't want no second-hand thing. I love to pick sense out of nonsense. And I want you all to listen to this. It is very eye-opening and jaw-dropping, if there's such a word, to hear what Mr. ROWE had to say. A lot of people may say, Jeffrey, you take on this now. You are done our party. You are done our party. I am doing my job. And I want you all to listen to this because this don't sound good at all. What ROWE is saying do not sound good at all. It doesn't look good. It doesn't sound good. Morning, my good friend and family from Negril, Mr. Beckford. How you doing? How the 7 Mile Beach in Negril doing? I need to tell them that when I come down there, I want to see which man don't stop me from walking that 7 Mile Beach from the Negril roundabout and Negril Community Center all the way up. Which man don't stop me from walking on my 7 Mile Beach? Anyway, based on what Mr. ROWE is saying, things don't look good at all for the People's National Party if Lawrence ROWE have so much information. Huh? If Lawrence ROWE have so much information, This don't look good. And it begs to ask the question, what is really going on in the belly of the People's National Party? The Jamaican people are depending on them. And for this scandal to come out, this don't look good, this don't sound good. Something smells stink somewhere. Something don't smell cautious at all, according to my grandmother. Something don't smell really good. And if Lawrence Rowe, and listen to me, there's also a company that Lawrence Rowe spoke about. Lord Jesus have his mercy. The Labour Party don't have a field day with this. The Labour Party bloggers going to have a field day with this. A company was opened in, 2019? Or during the COVID? I don't remember exactly what they said. But Lawrence, we're going to speak about it on this station here. Well, Make We Talk have been trying to get a hold of Mr. Lawrence Rowe. And he hasn't returned my call and my message to him. Anyone who know Mr. Lawrence Rowe? Mr. Rowe, members of the Jamaican diaspora would love to hear from you. We heard from you. Well, I hear from you on a program with Mr. Hughes a while ago. But if you care to call me, the number is 954-529-8030. Members of the Jamaican diaspora would love to hear from you, sir. Because this, it looks like there is more to come out. And as I said before, Mr. Golden, people are held bent in bringing down this party, you know. But let me tap chat and I'm going to listen to what Mr. Rowe said on Nationwide just a while ago. A short while ago, he said this. Listen to this. It was an interview with Cliff Hughes.
Lawrence Rowe.
Hi, morning.
How are you, sir?
I don't know how to explain. How am I doing now?
Oh, you mean you don't know how to explain how you're doing? Tell me what's happening with you.
Well, it's my first day out of my yard since I've been seeing the social media commentaries, the media houses carrying my replacement and so on. My first day out of my yard.
Why is that?
I've been receiving hundreds of calls, WhatsApp messages, SMS. People are turning up at my home wanting to know what is happening. And
what? Hello?
the constituency is very unclear about what is happening.
Yes, but you personally, what is happening with you? People are turning up, people calling you, what, offering you support, what?
Mostly support, they're asking, what is my decision? Am I staying? Am I leaving? Am I going independent? Am I going over to the JLP? It's just a lot.
It's a lot. How old are you, Mr. Rowe?
36.
36 years old. And how long have you been in the political field?
Over 20 years.
So you started as a teenager?
Yes.
Where?
In Central Kingston, while Victor J.N. Cummins was our member of parliament.
Mm-hmm. And where did you go to school?
Clancarty High. I attended 2 infants, 2 primary, 1 all age, 1 high school.
Mm-hmm. And after high school, what have you done?
Continued my studies in accounting and voluntary services as well.
You're an accountant.
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. And you practice accountancy?
Yes, my last employment was at ROWE Trading Limited.
Re-rum trading. Never heard of that. What's that?
It's a common.
Hold on there for me now. Wanna hear the name? ROWE Trading. ROWE Trading Limited. You all know who own ROWE Trading Limited? This is a scandal that does, listen to me, it do not look good. Do you all know who own ROWE Trading Limited? Go and Google ROWE Trading Limited. Mama me, mo, mo. My God Almighty, Jamaica gone. Do you all know who own ROWE Trading Limited? One of the students on this platform here. Google it for me and put it up. Because I know what I'm going to say. A Jeffrey do it. Anybody know who own ROWE Trading Limited? This do not smell, nor this do not look good. I don't know who they're behind anything. Nor do I want to care who's behind anything. Listen to what Lawrence Rowe just said to this Mr. Hughes on Nationwide. And a lot of people say, boy, you must listen to Cliff Hughes. But when you can't get the people to come on your program, they go on Cliff Hughes' program, so you have to listen to them. Whether PNP or jail, PNP. Listen to what Lawrence Rowe told Mr. Hughes about, in this interview about ROWE Trading Limited. Mr. Rattigan, if you're listening, Google ROWE Trading Limited. Mama.
Commodities company. We import fish feed, rice, and other food supplies. Peter Bunting and Mark Golding are maybe were the primary shareholders. I'm not sure if they're still shareholders.
You hear that? Opposition spokesperson and National Security Senator Peter Bunting are shareholders. Opposition leader Mark Golding are shareholders in ROWE Trading Limited. Primary shareholders. Lawrence Rowe is saying he does not know they're still primary shareholders. What the hell is going on? Michael Manley party mash up now. Listen to this.
Peter Bunting and Mark Golding?
Yes.
They were, you say, the primary shareholders of ROWE. What is it?
ROWE Trading Limited.
Oh. And you worked for ROWE for how long?
2 years as the chief financial officer.
Oh. And at that time, Mr. Golding and Mr. Bunting were the primary shareholders?
Yes.
Oh. So you worked for them. You were an employee of theirs.
Yes, I was.
Oh. When did you leave there?
In January of last year.
Why did you leave?
I am not ready to disclose the circumstances yet.
Were you fired?
There was a separation.
Mutually agreed?
Mutually agreed.
But you weren't fired.
No, no.
But there were problems.
There were some issues.
Related to?
I don't want to go into that yet, but it is nothing incriminating on my part, for sure.
And certainly not on their part.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. All right. In the normal flow of business, employers and employees separate. Yeah?
Yes, yes.
Let me take you now to this issue of the posts you made on social media, Mr. Rowe. Yes? On December 30, 2024, later, the General Secretary called to inform me that the party leader had committed to the following: one of the 13 Senate appointments, board membership at a housing agency, and $15 million in resources.
If you all remember, Lawrence Rowe went on his social media platform and issued a long paragraph of things that was said in a meeting between him and hierarchies of the People's National Party. Uno mash up Mike and Manley Party again. Listen to what Lawrence Rowe is saying to Cliff Hughes.
Is that really so?
I stand by those statements, yes.
And do you have the receipts to support those statements?
I can validate anything that I post.
You have them in writing?
I can validate them.
Yes. How can you validate them? By what method?
I wish not to disclose my source, but I have sufficient evidence in writing and on record as well.
In writing and on record, as in audio record.
Correct.
So you have a tape recording.
I have it on record.
So hold on there now. It seems as if, I keep on saying this on this platform here, Lord have his mercy, dear God. If my good friend Damian Crawford is listening to me. So Crawford, I keep on saying this on this platform, sir. That the party have mole in it. Apparently, Mr. Rowe has been secretly taping people, the hierarchy of the People's National Party. Listen to what Mr. Rowe is telling to Mr. Hughes.
In text and audio.
Yes.
Wow. Did the party leader ever offer you what you are saying Dayton Campbell committed on behalf of the party leader? In your discussions with the party leader, what did he offer you? Or did he offer you anything?
I will be responding to the letter sent to me by the party leader on the 10th and the correspondence issued by the General Secretary on the 11th. And some of those discussions will be in the release. What I am concerned about now is what are the compelling reasons why I was pulled as a candidate. I am yet to hear those reasons. And if you go through the letter sent to me by the leader of the party, it spoke about soundings in the constituency. And if you would go back to the selection process, it speaks on applying, being interviewed by the region, clearing the integrity commission, And once you clear the Integrity Commission, then you are then polled. If you reach a threshold of 25% or above of the voter intention, then you face the delegate. Now, the polling, I am sure, is more than 300 people from the constituency. The delegates who I face surpass 500. I want to know how could I found him from that, and who were the individuals they spoke with, who are these key influencers. Because in the chronology of events that I spoke to, the General Secretary asked me for a list of detractors, which never surpassed 10 individuals. And you met with 6 individuals: the former Member of Parliament, Ronald George Tway, an ex-Don.
An ex who? An ex who? Am I hearing clearly here? An ex-Don? If you're just joining us on the Make We Talk program, welcome, welcome. We're listening and watching from around the world and the Eastern Caribbean. We're having, well, we're listening to insert or excerpt of the interview done on Nationwide News about less than an hour ago with the People's National Party former caretaker for Central Kingston, Lawrence ROWE, speaking about his role. He exposed to the Jamaican people that there was a company named something another Rum Limited, and I need to remember the name of it. That is, the main shareholders are our own party leader and Peter Bunting. What the dickens is going on? Now he's saying that the General Secretary met with other people and so forth and so on, and he mentioned an ex-Don. Let's see if I can get back again. Hold on here. Listen to this. Listen to this.
Election process, it speaks on applying, being interviewed by the region, clearing the Integrity Commission. And once you clear the Integrity Commission, then you are then polled. If you reach a threshold of 25% or above of the voter intention, then you face the delegate. Now, the polling, I am sure, is more than 300 people from the constituency. The delegates who I face surpass 500. I want to know how could I found him from that, and who were the individuals they spoke with, who are these key influencers. Because in the chronology of events that I spoke to, the General Secretary asked me for a list of detractors, which never surpassed 10 individuals. And you met with 6 individuals: the former Member of Parliament, Ronald George Tway, an ex-Don,
An ex-Don? Why would the People's National Party General Secretary, according to this man? This man is saying that the PNP General Secretary meet with an ex-Don? What the hell is going on here? Huh? Listen to this. This don't sound good at all. Going into a general election, it don't look good.
Wandsworth. You met with the former constituency secretary, Opal Lawrence Pike, the former constituency treasurer, Martha Vidal, the man who I gave a thrashing in a selection, Patrick Sterling, and a Gary Burton, who is not from Central Kingston. Those individuals I would have faced during my selection. And I am yet to get a clear understanding as to how and what could have been said by them, or what evidence they could have provided that I am not. in a position to win the constituency. I am yet to hear those. I wrote to the leader and said to him, how could a former Minister of Justice preside over a process where accusations are leveled against me and a verdict reached without an opportunity to face and respond to my accusers? In his response, he said there are no accusations. At the meeting in January, he then retracted.
The leader retracted what?
That they were indeed accusations. And then he went on to say, well, as you are well aware that we met with individuals, you could confirm the time that I met with them, where I met with them, who were the individuals present, and most of what was said in the meeting. He said that to my face when he was retracting what he told me. And when I asked him why weren't the other individuals who I enlisted to the General Secretary weren't a part of this meeting, and he said, why would they be a part of it and they never requested a meeting? And I said, no. Nobody requested a meeting. I provided the names and contact information to the General Secretary. And he was like, really, Dayton? Really?
Oh.
Which tells me he was misled.
Oh.
He was misled in terms of? Explain for us. Can you hold on? Can you hold on first, please? Let's take membership at a housing agency and $15 million in resources.
Electronics, telephone,
Dayton Campbell.
at the Ministry of Health and
Dayton Campbell. 10:35. You're listening to Cliff Hughes online, nationwide 90 FM. The PNP hush money scandal is deepening. We are now learning from the former caretaker for Central Kingston, the man at the center of the controversy, Lawrence Rowe, that he has written an audio recording of Dayton Campbell telling him on behalf of the party leader that the leader had committed to offering him one of 13 Senate appointments, a board membership at a housing agency, and $15 million in resources. According to Lawrence Rowe, he has the receipts, the text, and the audio recording of that.
Lord have his mercy. This bigger than the Shell waiver scandal of the 1990s. This bigger than the Cuban light bulb scandal. On the brink of an election. On the brink of an election. This scandal is brewing within the halls of the People's National Party. A party in which a lot of Jamaicans, both overseas and in Jamaica, is saying is a savior for the country. What on earth is going on here? A $15 million scandal getting deeper and deeper according to what I'm hearing here. Listen to the interview with Lawrence Rowe on Nationwide with Cliff Hughes. Listen to this. Father, help us, Lord.
He's also telling me that based on a meeting he had with the party leader, Mark Golding, and what was asked of him, and how they proceeded to do the soundings, he's of the view that Golding was misled by Dayton Campbell. Explain that for us, Mr. Rowe.
Hello?
Yes, we're hearing you. Go ahead.
The General Secretary, as I said to you before, requested a list of detractors in the constituency And he made it very clear that come 2025, it's full campaigning. And those people must be brought in line with the campaign. When I first provided the 3 names to him, he said, then I have the audio with him. Then for them a little bit of people, then there are no issues. I provided less than 10 names. They met with less than 10 people to determine my fate. The 10 individuals who never supported my candidacy to begin with. I won decisively on a list that I should not have won to begin with. That list, those groups were built by Ronald Tweed, Emmanuel Duncan Price, and the council for the Almontown Division, Charmaine Daniels, none of whom supported my candidacy. The people were very clear who they want to represent them. They know every intricate details about me. Nobody in the PNP or elsewhere has any secret for Lawrence Rowe. None. And the people want to know what are the compelling reasons why I started with a voter intention of 50.7 done under the poll. Up until April of last year, when Don polled the constituency, Lawrence Rowe, Steve McGregor, and Steve McGregor versus Donovan Williams. The party is yet to share the results of those polls with me. Don Anderson is yet to share those results with me. When we had the meeting last year at the constituency office.
So hold on. How you know the results if they haven't shared them with you?
The General Secretary, when the constituency committee impressed upon him to disclose the results, he asked, do you ever believe Steve McGregor could beat Lawrence Rowe in a poll?
Hold on there for me. This is confusing. So if Lawrence Rowe is right in what he's saying, if he's speaking the truth, that Dr. Campbell said what he just said that Dr. Campbell said, then why would they kick out Lawrence Rowe and put in former SSP Steve McGregor? This thing is getting worse and worse. This don't sound good. I didn't know that they have mind readers inside this chat room. Anyway, I can listen to what this man is saying.
And he said the only thing he is prepared to say is that the party is ahead of the JLP. And he will not be disclosing the finer details of the polls because he believes the poll was interfered with.
What that mean?
His comments, I don't know.
Oh. So back to the misleading of the party leader that you are alleging. You said Mark Golding turned to Dayton and said, really, Dayton?
Really? Yes. Those were his exact words. The leader was of the impression that these individuals requested a meeting, which was not the case.
Oh. So the General Secretary may have misled him. That is what you are surmising.
Yes.
Oh.
At the end of that meeting, the resolution was he will do further checks to determine what his position is. So up until the 10th, he responded to me. I was still the candidate. I never lied to any media house.
Including this one?
Including this one.
So you left... Go ahead.
From the onset, on the 27th of December, I made it very clear to Comrades Angela Brown-Burke and Wentworth Jeffrey that veto powers is for the leader of the party. There is no delegation of that power. none whatsoever. And I said for him to exercise it, there must be compelling reasons.
Let me ask you a couple more questions, Mr. Rowe. Yes? The party leader wrote to you on January 10, 2025, pointing out that you had failed to pass the fit and proper criteria laid down by the party's integrity committee. And nonetheless, despite them rejecting you, he went ahead and said you should be given a chance to do so. And then he says, the deplorable condition in which you left the constituency office and your insistence that you will leave the party if you are not the candidate, quote, make me realize that the integrity committee were right. What's your response to that?
I guess you're preempting my full response, but I will say this in short. All right? The party leader, the general secretary, and the party chairman did have a meeting with me after I was interviewed by the Integrity Commission.
The Integrity Committee. The Integrity Committee.
The Integrity Committee of the party.
Yes.
He did say to me that they opined that I am not a fit and proper candidate going forward, aspirant at the time going forward. And then I then asked, what are the reasons? He said they never gave him anything in writing. It was a meeting where they orally communicate to him, because they report only to the leader. They communicated orally to him about me and the other candidates. I said, is that it? He said, yes. I left the conference room. I went to the party's restroom, and I was in tears. And I said, how could this be? When I went back into the conference room, I said, leader, what are the compelling reasons? He said, there was some phone issue. I said, leader, in 2011, I was chairman for Region 3 PNP Wyoming. The Constitution named me as the principal officer for the Wyoming in the region. We entered into a contractual arrangement with Lime to provide EUG handsets. These were given to candidates. They procured them for the 2011 campaign. Coming out of that campaign, only one candidate paid their bill. There was an investigation done by the Internal Affairs Committee of the party, who could not produce a report, because in their investigation they found that their candidates did in fact owed the bill. And I was only asked to renegotiate with Lime Jamaica so that the contract would be in my name and not the party's name.
Something not adding up here. Mr. Lawrence Rowe, if you're listening to the Make We Talk program, or anybody who know Mr. Lawrence Rowe, I would love to talk to him. I'd love to ask him some questions. One, while this is going public, couldn't this be dealt with in the conference room of the People's National Party headquarters and whatever road it is on, Hope Road? Or could it be discussed at the Leaders of Opposition office in Kingston? I don't understand. The more I listen, the more I'm questioning everything. Let's do some more of this.
And I said I will pay the bill in full, and that I did. So that was a non-issue. He then moved on to a court matter. I said On the questionnaire, I did disclose that I was charged for disobeying constable command, resisting arrest, and another charge. And that matter was disposed of at the Affertree Courthouse. I currently have a case with the government over that unlawful arrest.
So
Campbell.
hold on there. Hold on a minute for me there. Hold on a minute for me there. Lawrence Rowe, in what he's saying to Nationwide, that he had a court hearing in the courts of Jamaica, the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court, that is in Halfway Tree. And that was done away with according to him. My question is this. Why did the People's National Party have him in so much positions within the party? I want you to listen to this interview keenly, you know, because Lawrence Rowe is going to expose something that I don't think there's some vendetta going on. And I said it on my program last night. Mark Jefferson Golden, Mr. Golden, you have some people around you who are hell-bent in bringing down both you and the People's National Party. I'm going to say it again. People may say, Jeffrey, you're chatting nonsense. I've been talking a long time. When I'm not chat about now, I'm talking. I've been talking a long time. Mr. Golden, for those who are just joining us, an interview was done on Nationwide about an hour ago with Lawrence Rowe. And it has some serious questions to be asked and answered, both from the People's National Party and from Lawrence Rowe. Mr. Golden, Mr. Mark Jefferson Golden, sir, you have some people around you who are hell-bent in bringing you down, and the People's National Party. Hold on there for me. I'm going to call you. Hello, Miss P. This something not done yet, you know. You're calling a bit early.
Yeah, because you know me there work on me at TV time.
Uh-huh.
And I want to be prudent. I want to be straight and honest. What I find, I'm not taking up to nobody. But all my years, I want to find with this man company. Why you go to Nationwide?
No. He did not go. Hold on, Miss P.
No,
he did. Hold on, Miss P. He did not go to Nationwide. My understanding is this, that they called him. This thing has been out in the public long time, you know.
All right, listen.
Mm-hmm.
We know a strategy. He put it out in Facebook or whatever. That I studied, that I first one.
Right.
So when he put out it, that is the strategy. Look here, ask Mr. Bobby, you have to think like a criminal because what? He put it out there, then them have a call. That is the strategy.
But none of them alone call him Miss P.
What? Yeah,
TVJ, CVM, RJR, everybody call him.
Yeah, but him not give them an interview like when he this man.
No. Hold on. Miss P, hold on a minute. We must be very balanced up here. The fact of the matter is, hold on there. Lawrence Rowe went and put up this thing on his social media platform. From my side, you know, I have been trying to get in contact. Hold on now. I've been trying to get in contact with Mr. Lawrence Rowe. There is 2 news organizations in the United States right now who have been trying to call him to clarify what he put out. So that is why people are trying to clarify this.
Okay, then we are trying to clarify too.
But you know, keep on saying why ain't go to nationwide, why ain't go to this, why ain't go to that.
All right. That's our opinion. All right, listen now. If you listen to crap in the man's voice, the man is counting his word. And I got listen as an FBI detective, Bobby Pinsey, I had an expert who studied those there, and they know. Because guess what? If something is done to me, I mean, call him, say, Jeffrey, my foot broke. And I am man, my foot broke. I mean, it is a dash out the idea and tell you what happened. Because truth comes straight, but lie have not corner. I'm not saying that the person in question is quick, clean or whatever, but there's something wrong with this. My opinion, we can't talk like we can't talk last night.
All right, darling.
Understand me, I said?
Yeah.
You get my opinion?
Yeah, man.
Right.
Yeah, and you're entitled to your opinion.
Okay.
Thank you. All I know is something, all right? Something not adding up. Something not adding up here. Let's listen to some more of this because this is getting. Me not say it again. Sir Golden, Leader Golden. Me not professor, me know you well, sir. Leader Golden. You have some people around you who are hell-bent in bringing down Michael Manley party with you in it. Look around your surrounding. Alter, move, and put. Listen to some more of this. And this not sound good.
Then open the file and show him that what I was saying is in fact true. Then he moved on to my involvement in the 2020 general elections. I said, but those issues never came up during the Integrity Commission hearing. And I said, I can disclose to you that I worked in West Rural St. Andrew. Everybody knew that I stood against Ronnie's regime. I challenged him for chairmanship. Julian presided. When I was first initially nominated, I was the sole nominee in 2016. Paul Burke instructed Norman Perry to discontinue the conference. We never had a conference until 2018 when Ronnie and I faced off. And Julian, the then General Secretary, reported that Ronnie won that election by 14 votes. I requested a recount, and Julian said in no uncertain terms that it is not on. And who am I to request a recount? I said 7 months later, there was a selection contest. Imani was the victor. There were issues that arose in that contest, which I will not disclose on this media house, right? And I will never compromise my security. The party knew of my talents. And I was asked by the then PNP General Secretary Dexter Martin to assist the then PNP President in West Rural St. Andrew. And that I did. So people will have to make up their minds whether my influence is so great that people stayed away from the process by virtue of me not being active in that campaign, or was I in the constituency, as some would purport, aggressively campaigning against Imani or paying people not to vote. But the three scenarios could not be the same, could not be true.
Well, the accusation is that you became disloyal. You became an agent of sabotage. You sabotaged Imani Duncan's efforts and ultimately cost her that election to Donovan Williams of the JLP. That you don't play team, you play selfish.
And I put it to them, if those accusations are in fact true, then how great they are. If those accusations are in fact true, why would the people of Central Kingston continuously give me the support?
You won the selection last year by what? With 63% of the vote?
Correct.
And who did you defeat in that selection?
Patrick Sterling.
Patrick Sterling.
He was
Yes.
then the council candidate for the Raytown division.
So let me ask you, therefore, we're up on another break. Hold on for me. Can you stay with me a few more minutes, Mr. Rowe?
Sure, sure.
Okay.
Wow. This no look good.
And Mr. Rowe is talking with us. Mr. Rowe, yes,
I am here.
yes, you are about to answer me. Well, let me put it to you. You're seen as selfish, not a team player. Yes, and that, frankly, what is it about you and your activities and your political work in the constituency why the PNP is determined that you should not be its standard bearer in Central Kingston? What is it? What are the underlying reasons?
Those are the reasons that I am requesting from the party so that the constituents can be fully apprised. I don't want anyone to keep any secrets from me.
Do you have secrets? Do you have secrets to anyone?
I am a political tactician. I will say that.
That sounds like a yes, is it?
Can you give a comment on the whole Lawrence Rowe issue?
I have been in this movement for more than 2 decades. I have never lost any internal contest in this movement up until 2018 when they reported that I lost the running. I have served this party very well in many capacities. As a group secretary, group vice chairman, group chairman, PD worker, a runner, a divisional vice chairman, an executive member to the constituency, a constituency secretary, and now constituency chairman. I sat on the party's executive, and I currently sit on the party's National Executive Council. I have more than 2 decades of experience and knowledge. I will leave it at that.
Yes. So, Mr. Rowe, it is being said that you're an original riser. You were knee deep in the Rise campaign.
All right, we'll talk.
Is that so?
All right.
That is so.
What was your role?
I don't wish to disclose that now.
This is the third thing you don't wish to disclose to me and the people of Jamaica, Mr. Rowe. Why is that?
I will be responding to the letters written by the party president and the party's general secretary fulsomely.
Fulsomely. But you weren't. Let me put it this way.
Wow.
Do you feel let down, betrayed by the leadership of Mark Golding and Dayton Campbell, given your history in the Rise faction of the People's National Party?
I wouldn't say the Rise faction or the Go with Golding faction. I would say that I do feel betrayed as a comrade as to the circumstances surrounding my removal, which is still a phantom. So until I get those compelling reasons, I am going to feel betrayed.
Yeah. So you feel betrayed right as it is now, that there's been no compelling reason, despite the soundings that Mr. Golding said they have done, and the polling that they have done by Don Anderson. And you say you lost by 14 votes to Ronnie Thwaites. Do you believe that was a fair result?
I requested a recount, and the then General Secretary said to me, who am I to request a recount? At that time, he sat on the ECJ, and I have emailed threats to prove that. And I said to him, I am a candidate in a process. I need no other reason. None.
But do you believe that accurately reflected the will of the delegates in that contest?
No.
You were cheated?
That is my firm belief.
That you were cheated?
Yes. When Ronnie and I went through that chairmanship election, 7 months later, the party opened a candidate selection process. He never applied. It is as clear as day.
Let me ask you this. You made several posts on Facebook. And in one post, which we're going to play for you, I'm going to play, why did you listen to this? First of all, listen to this and then I ask you the question. Go ahead.
I don't think them know who Portia is. I don't think they know where I'm coming from. And some people trying to cross the line with me. Never warn you. Stop it. Don't try it. I am a stepping razor. Don't you trust my size? I am dangerous.
Aldridge Edmonton.
Why did you post that?
It serves as a reminder of who I am.
Oh.
Dangerous? Stepping razor? That's who you are?
Let me explain who I am. And I made that posting on Facebook of circumstances of birth, how I grew up,
He has broken down, he's crying.
You're getting... I can understand. You grew up in rough circumstances.
Very rough. I withstood the test of time to be where I am today. Never grew up with gold spoon in my mouth.
My God.
I have fought many battles to be the person, become the person where I am today. The village grew me, as my mother alone could not afford to. She raised 10 children. I grew up in a modest board structure. No light, no water, no toilet facility.
Where?
We had to do what you call is parachuting when we moved to Horatio Drive in Chancery Hall. I had to beg drive to school. I sang on bus and collect money. I sold sweets in school while I should be focusing on my education. I started reading at age 9.
Politics is a hell of a thing.
Struggles that I have gone through to be where I am today. I told Mark Rowling, Dayton Campbell, and Peter Bunting in that meeting that no promise of any kind in the future would delay me from not representing the people. And I said, it is all or nothing. I'm not going to betray the people who have been giving me their support for more than 2 decades for any future positions or any money in hand. I was very clear. The leader then committed to continue his soundings. And to date, I am yet to hear the compelling reasons. You know what is bothersome? When the General Secretary also disclosed in that meeting that he scheduled a meeting with the constituency executive, and the leader said, I didn't know this.
Lord have mercy.
And Peter Bunting said in that meeting, and leader, you have to make up your mind soon. You cannot be delaying in perpetuity.
Oh,
When we had that meeting at the PNP's headquarters, Dayton Campbell told the executive that we have 2 roads to take. One, scorch earth and mash it up. Or 2, we work with the party's candidate, which is not the candidate of your choice. In any event, the PNP will form the government, and you must decide if your member of parliament will be in opposition or government.
oh.
What?
So hold on there for me now. Students and Jamaicans in the diaspora and around the world, if what this man is saying something not smell cautious at all, if what this man is saying is the truth, what on earth is going on within Michael Manley's party? The party that Michael Manley and Beverly Manley, DK Duncan, Jim Thompson, Elita Thompson, Portia Simpson Miller, PJ Patterson, Dr. Peter David Phillips has fought for. It seems as if there's some undermining going on within the party when it comes down to the leader. Listen to some more of this. Some of you come on the platform and talking about road this and road that and pick sense out of nonsense. Whether in line, yes or no, pick sense out of nonsense.
Dayton Campbell said you have two choices, scorched earth or
Support the party's candidate, which is not the candidate of their choice. Whichever road, the party will form the government, and they must decide whether their member of parliament is in government or opposition.
this is at a meeting of who?
The constituency executive with Angela Brown Burke and Dayton Campbell.
You said earlier that Bunting, Golding, and Campbell were told by you that there's nothing that they could offer you to delay your leadership of the people. Had they offered you anything?
I placed on record. I made a Facebook posting what the offer was.
But in that Facebook posting, you were quoting Campbell, speaking on behalf of the leader. Did the PNP leader at any time promise you anything, face to face?
We had a heart-to-heart conversation, the four of us, open and honest. And I will be responding fulsomely to the leader's letter and the General Secretary's letter.
And the four being who?
The leader quoted the four of us who met.
Rowe, Campbell, Bunting, Golding.
Correct.
That is the meeting you're describing as heart to heart.
Yes.
My question though, Mr. Rowe, if you said you're going to respond to the party leader's letter and to the General Secretary's letter, then why did you see it fit to go public and social media with all of this? You are killing your own political career. Let's do some more of this.
He also said in that letter, Mr. Rowe, that as previously discussed, if you do, meaning stay with the team, you will be afforded the opportunity to use your considerable talents to play a meaningful role in the next PNP government. What is he talking about?
In the next PNP what?
Government.
Okay.
What was discussed with you?
Cliff, as I said to you before, I made a Facebook post and I'll be responding to his letter and the General Secretary's letter.
Mm-hmm. I gather that you are a little concerned about your safety and security. Is that so?
Oh, yes.
Why are you concerned?
The multiple calls that I've been receiving about saving the party, don't burn the house down, all sorts of, it's like everybody is in a state of paranoia. And the only question that I've been asking, I'm very consistent. What are the compelling reasons that I can't run, but I must go out there and mobilize support for somebody else? What are those reasons? I am yet to hear them. The people of Central Kingston are yet to hear them. I said, nobody can keep any secret from me. If some people believe that they have any secret from me, they must put it out there. Because until they do, I am going to continue to ask those pertinent questions that I have.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Rowe.
You cannot receive a report from the Integrity Committee of the body. And when I wrote the letter of appeal, after consulting both with Peter Bunting and Dayton Campbell, the leader agrees to send me back to the Integrity Committee of the party. They asked, why am I reappearing? I had to explain to them what I was told. And the only thing they said is for me to respond to what was said to me. And when I responded, they said, okay, and I left. If they opined again that I was not fit and proper on the second occasion, why did you set aside their opinion to allow me to face the polls and the delegates? Those are some serious questions. Why was I placed as one of your 4 picks to the party's executive? Why was I in charge of your presidential nominations?
You were in charge of Mark Golding's presidential nomination?
All of them.
Meaning what? What does that involve, you being in charge of his presidential nomination?
I will respond fulsomely at an appropriate time.
I gather you were the data man. Is that so?
I was the data person for the I was employed to the People's National Party as its data manager. I produced the targets for all the constituencies, divisions, and polling divisions.
Oh.
Tell me, what are the compelling reasons?
When were you employed as a data manager?
In 2021.
Oh. So you were the numbers man?
Mm-hmm.
You were the man who would look at the... Go ahead.
I am still the numbers man.
Oh?
You're still the data manager?
I am no longer the data manager.
But?
I am no longer the data manager, but I'm still the data manager. I will leave it at that.
Well, some information came to me this morning that has the word used, data specialist. You have acted, you have locked certain people out of accessing certain data. Is that so?
Really?
I'm asking you.
I will not respond to that.
You haven't locked out anyone.
I will not respond to that.
You're a political infighter, aren't you? You know. As you said, you're a tactician. 20 years of political experience. You know how to fight, Lawrence Rowe. Let me ask you. SSP McGregor will be introduced to the constituency of Central Kingston tomorrow, the 15th of January. Will you and your supporters be supporting him? Mr. Rowe?
I will not be present at that presentation.
Oh.
And your supporters?
I can only account for myself.
Mm-hmm. And some of your supporters told us yesterday that they will be painting the constituency office at 14 North Avenue green. Are you aware of that?
I would not advise that.
So the word to your supporters? Don't.
That is so.
Yes. Do you live in the constituency?
Yes, I do.
Mm.
And was there an incident last night or some developments last night that merited the presence of the security forces?
None whatsoever. For the past week, there have been frequent patrols on the road that I live.
Including last night?
Including last night.
Mm-hmm.
Searching people's house. They took about 5 gentlemen off the road the other day to process them and send them back home.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to speculate.
Yes.
What if it is correlated with the sequence of events that are taking place now.
Yes.
But for sure, I have questions around whether or not I am safe.
Mm-hmm. You have questions about your safety?
Yes.
You don't feel safe?
No, I don't.
Have you asked for help in that regard?
I'll be writing to the Commissioner of Police and the Minister of National Security not long from now.
Yeah. Mr. Rowe, the PNP says they're not going with you, they're going with the SSP Steve McGregor. Will you be running as an independent candidate?
Only time will tell.
You're not prepared to rule that out now?
My fate is with the people. I leave it in their hands. They will determine what I do from here on.
So you're turning your back on the People's National Party?
My supporters will determine my fate. I will be consulting with my key supporters on what my next move will be. I will be consulting with my family also.
Thank you very much, Mr. Rowe. All the best. Your mom is still alive?
Yes, she is.
How is she?
Very well.
And your dad?
He's okay as well.
This must be a difficult time for all of you.
I saw tears flowing from my eyes.
What's that?
I saw for the first time my father crying.
When?
On the 27th of December.
What happened then? What triggered that?
It wasn't even... that was the meeting after I met with Angela and Stephen.
And they told you they weren't going with you?
All right.
Yeah. How's your mom taking it?
Well, she's back on the island about 2 days now, so I'm not even certain if she's aware of.
Yeah. Politics is a blood sport. All the best, Lawrence Rowe. Make sure you take care of your safety and security. Yes?
Thank you, no problem.
All the best.
Wow. An interview done by Mr. Lawrence Rowe. This interview has me stunned. The numbers to call into the program to take your views on this interview is 954529 8030. 954529 8030. That is the numbers to call into the program. This interview have me questioning myself. Nine five four 529 8030. Welcome to all our viewers on TikTok. Thank you all very much for joining this program here. Mr. Lawrence Rowe, I think, has committed political suicide. But the members of the Jamaican diaspora, Mr. Rowe, would love to hear from you, though. Seriously, we would love to hear from you. Oh, Lord. What did I just do? Hello? Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mequitar program.
Yes, good afternoon, Mr. Tavares.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what I might think that I get from this? Mr. Golden gave him a chance. They said he wasn't qualified. And Mr. Golden said, you know, give him a chance himself. Give him a chance. He should have proven himself it's like a job. And they said you're not qualified for the job, and somebody said to you, okay, give her a chance and see if she would, you know? So you have to prove yourself, you know. You have to prove you can't go there and act like say you're better than anybody else or he's a bully or you want things your way. You have to prove yourself because from day one, they said that you weren't qualified.
And it begs to ask the question though, why did Leader Golden override the internal hierarchy of the party and put him in?
Exactly. So you see, a leopard never changes spots, and a snake is always gonna be a snake. You understand? So give him a chance, and then him see him one turn around and tearing them down now because he's not getting what he wants.
And the question I want to ask Mr. Rowe too is if the party leader and the general secretary wrote to you privately, why did you have to go publicly with this?
Because he have his aim. Because as far as I heard, something that he got some kind of application from the JLP party.
Well, me not believe in a hearsay until me see it, me can't believe it.
You understand? So I was watching some program last night, and the person was asking him, did you get a letter from the such party to represent or whatever? And a lot of things coming out. So this man, if they talk to him or send him a letter, why not have a meeting with them and work it out and talk about it and so forth? Look at Portland Spice. He stepped down. Isaac took over. He's working with Isaac.
All right, my dear. Thanks for calling. We have a minute and one call coming in.
Alrighty.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Make It Talk program. You're live.
Good evening, good afternoon, sir. I'm listening to the program, you know, and did you surprise, sir?
It depends on what you're talking about.
This what this guy did been saying about PNP party. Did you have a surprise?
Surprised about what? I don't understand the question you're asking me.
Well, all right. I don't surprise you.
Why?
These are the same people who fight out Portia. These are the same people who fight out Portia. So I don't surprise.
Which said people fight out Portia?
What he said, Mark Gold and the all.
What proof do you have that Mr. Golden fought out Mrs. Simpson Miller?
Yes, I can fight out her.
What proof do you have, sir?
There's a lot of proof, sir.
So tell me the proof you have.
They are the same people who fight.
No. You're not gonna come on this program here and talk this thing, you know. Give me the proof you have that who fought out Portia Simpson Miller.
Well, we someone here because this man have a lot of secret for them. So
No. You came on the program here, and you're saying to me, is the same people who fought out Miss Simpson Miller. Tell me who did it.
the whole of them.
The whole of them who? What proof do you have that Dayton Cameron Mark Golden fought out Miss Simpson Miller?
Well, this said man have a whole secret.
Sir, have a good evening. Have a good evening. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Make It Talk program. You're live.
Yes, sir, Tavares.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Turn off the TV in the background when they're calling the program, sir. Welcome to the program.
Yes, man. Yes. It is. Good afternoon, sir, Tavares.
So is this Mr. Lawrence Rowe?
No, this is Lawrence Wood.
I thought this was Lawrence Rowe.
No. First name, different last name.
Yes.
Incidentally, when I went to high school, when they were doing my ID for the first time, they actually had put Lawrence Rowe on my ID. Okay. Anyway, you have a couple minutes because I have a lot of call coming in. So go ahead. Yes, man. The thing is that in respect to Mr. Rowe, some of the questions, once in the interview with Mr. Cliff Hughes, once the questions pertain to him directly, he cannot disclose that answer, right? And every time it would seem like he's at fault. Once he's going to be at fault, or the questions are pointing towards it, he cannot disclose. You understand? He's coming off to me as some a bit of a selfish loser, or a selfish, you know, as a person that is selfish and self-centered to the point that he's willing to take down an organization with him. If you're not with me, you're against me. That's the attitude I'm getting from him.
All right, my friend. I have a lot of calls coming in.
Along the line, something like that.
Yes.
All right, sir, Tavares.
Thanks much. Yeah, man. Thank you. A lot of call coming in. Okay, here another one. Hold on there. Then I call back again. This person must call me. Call back this person here. Oh Lord. The number to call is 954-529-8030. Welcome to the program. Those who are on TikTok, Drain, everybody, welcome. The number to call is 954-529-8030. Let me call back this person here who was calling. Oh, hold on there. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to the Mekota program. You're live.
Good afternoon, Mr. Tavares.
Yes, sir.
In the last 6 months,
Uh-huh.
right, the PNP removed 4 or 5 candidates. Do you realize that, sir?
You tell me.
Well, the gentleman talk about Mr. Bell. He's the next man in St. Mary. He's the next person in Trelawney.
Yes, and the point you get him to?
No. We don't get all the balloon.
Uh-huh.
The 3 sitting member JP party has been removed by Andrew Wallace. I don't hear clips called. None of those people. I interview them.
But listen to me. Listen. Did any of those people go on social media with anything, sir?
Well, why they go on social media?
No. Answer the question, sir. Did they go on social media with any letter that Andrew Wallace gave to them?
No,
okay.
Go on social media.
No. The question. No. The question I'm asking you, sir. Did they go on social media with a letter that was given to them by the party leader or the general secretary? Yes or no? Yes or no, sir? Yes or no, sir? Yes or no, sir?
Yes, by the JLP.
So did they go on social media with it?
Mr. Ching on social media, sir.
I'm asking it. The question I'm asking you, sir. The question I'm asking you, sir. Did they go on social media with the letter? Did they publish the letter on social media?
No.
Okay. Have a good afternoon, sir. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for calling in, sir. My next call coming in. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mekota program. You're live. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mekota program. You're live. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, Sir Jeffrey.
Yeah,
I was trying to. I sent you some messages.
Yes.
But I didn't go through that. But you know what this reminds me of? Deja vu all over again.
Yes.
Deja vu all over again. I'm going to tell you why. Some persons try to be self-aggrandized. They just think about themselves. They don't think about the people that they want to serve. They're just looking for themselves. I can personally tell you that I was a part of the Imani Duncan team in 2020. And I'm going to tell you something. As I said to someone earlier now, I was speaking to the councillor now, that if Imani had gotten the chance, she would have been a very good MP. Very good MP. But it's that same person there was one of the architects who she did not get the support from. I can tell you that personally. Right? That same person, ask him if he has ever toured Central Kingston, as in Spoilers community or the Tel Aviv community.
You know,
what are his standards like?
You know something, sir? I have been trying to get Mr. Lawrence Rowe on this program here, you know, from ever since the Hullabaloo start, from ever since he went onto social media with this thing. And I can't get his number. I sent a message to somebody who think I had the number. It's not the right number. Mr. Lawrence Rowe, if you're listening to the Mekota program, so the members of the Jamaican diaspora would love to hear from you.
Sometimes, look, sometimes in life, you meet upon obstacles and challenges. As a young person, you have a lot of scope for improvement. You have a lot of experience to gain. You just humble, take it to your chin, and just build yourself. Sometimes there are persons, I know that, okay, look, watch this. there are persons in the background who will support you, but because of your actions, it turns them off.
Yes.
There are persons in the background who do not want to come up front to show their hand that, okay, then they are supporting you. Because they want to be a silent person. But because of your actions also, as I said, he is not canvassing or is being visible in the communities that I'm telling you about. And I'm sure that he is not even visible in the area of the current member of parliament, where I can tell you personally that Mr. McGregor will be visible in. One of the things, one of the things is in the Almontown division. He is not even the councillor for the Almontown division.
What is he? What is he within the belly of the People's National Party?
Okay. Simone Duncan and lost. He won against Patrick Sterling and won to be the candidate caretaker for the right. He is someone from the community, young, bright, young youth and all of them. I you know, when someone grew up in a community and reach up a certain level, there's going to be a lot of persons who like to see these kind of things, achievement or whatever, success that it was. But it doesn't mean to say you're going to sacrifice everybody for your personal gains. Because I can tell you something, the person who is a councillor, the person who is a councillor for the Almontown division is who I respect a lot, but who has gone beyond, who's gone above and beyond, and you would never know. Because she's not someone who comes out up front. And I can tell you that she right now would be mediating with all parties and say, keep this civil, keep this calm, and it doesn't need to get where it is, because right now it is not benefiting himself. He's going down a slope where he might have a scope for improvement or anywhere else. Because
all right, my friend.
Let me tell you something. Yeah.
Thanks so much for calling in. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with something else and more calls. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
I got arrested a few times. During the 60s, I went to jail 40 times. Since I've been in Congress, I've been arrested another 5 times. And I'm probably going to get arrested again for something. I'm not suggesting that any of you should go out and get arrested. But when you see something that is not right, not fair, not just, stand up and say something. Do something. I gave a little blood on that bridge in Selma 53 years ago. I almost died. Some of my friends and colleagues were murdered in Mississippi and other places. I'm not asking any of you to give any blood. I'm just asking you to go and vote like you never voted before. We have to vote. The vote is the most powerful nonviolent instrument or tool we have in a democratic society, and we must use it. Use it. Go out and vote.
Welcome back to the program. The numbers to call are 954-529-8030. 954-529-8030. Let me make something clear on the platform here. I'm not trying to I'm not what do you call it now? I am not trying to disrespect anyone who calls the program. A lot of you may say I'm disrespecting. I'm not disrespecting anyone. Let me call back this person who was calling us. You know, I am just saying that if you come on the program, I have no proof that Dayton Campbell and Mark Golden was the one who bring down Portia Simpson Miller. I have no proof to that. And I have to be very careful in what I entertain on this platform here. Be very much careful. You see? But what is going on in the bellies of the People's National Party? This young man got a letter from the party leader and the general secretary. Despite what they have done to you, if they do anything to you, hold on, there is the next call coming in. The numbers to call are 9545298030. Mr. Rowe, Sir Lawrence Rowe, you can call the number, you know. So many missed call on this one. I don't know which one to call back if they did call back. But it don't look good. This do not look good. I want to listen to something here that Lawrence Rowe had told Mr. Hughes. I want you to listen to this.
How come? Yeah? So...
and the gentleman make it categorically clear on record here.
Politically right. Because we have gone, look at nationwide,
appointment
hold on there.
Also an appointment to a board plus $15 million in what? What they call it?
$15 million in resources.
What would you...
The question I want to ask Mr. Rodo, if you were employed at a company, you allegedly said that it's owned by Senator Peter Bunting and Leader Golding, why do you have to come out in the public now and talking up some stuff where I don't know if it is true? I can't prove it is true. But I want you all to listen to what this young man said, that Senator Peter Bunting and Leader Golding is the major shareholder of this company. Listen to this.
You make a Mr. Golding and Mr. Hughes. If, and I use the word if no, so nobody no come with a lawsuit and a lie. We say if.
That would be politically damaging. Very, very damaging.
Mr. Hughes.
From Limited. Yeah? Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hold on here.
This house money something. Although it's kind of
it's different. Come up. Hold on for me.
Like Donald Trump.
Oh, Lord.
Here it is.
Mr. Hughes, I know that the other person were eager to speak.
Anyway,
so
look at this. Look at our website. Because we have gone, look at Nationwide 90 FM Live. We have gone and to check out ROWE Limited. Go back to the top of the page for me. ROWE Limited. Employees at ROWE Limited. What is the date on this? This is dated when? Just read the top. I can't read the top of it for me. Let me update this. Well, go to our website. We have gone to the website of this company, ROWE Limited. Yeah? Bring it up back for me, Kevin. And let me tell you what it says. ROWE Trading Limited. Yes? And about us. And they say the onset of COVID-19 in 2020 saw ROWE Trading Limited pivot into a full trading company. The strategy for 2020 was to enter the market as a commodities trader with an eye open for opportunities in consumer goods. For 2021, we have focused primarily on bulk commodities and our flagship brands, Value Tree and Spring Water. We will continue carrying other non-exclusive brands and seek opportunities in trade financing. And they have the industry they're in, transportation, logistics, supply chain and storage. They have between 11 and 50 employees. They're headquartered in Kingston and founded in 2019 at 76 Marcus Garvey Drive. And then it says employees, if you could go down there to who are the employees as of 2019. Scroll down for me.
Look whose name is going to come up as one of the employees of ROWE Trading Limited. According to Mr. Lawrence ROWE, ROWE Trading Limited is major shareholders are Senator Peter Bunting and Mr. Mark Jefferson Golding. Look who is one of the employees of ROWE Trading Limited. Listen to this.
Let me see. Yeah. At 2019. Oh wait, go back to that page for me. Yeah.
Hold on there.
And what's the names? Well, you have to blow it up.
You soon see it. Bear with the internet is going in and out.
For me, because, you know, oh yes. So
employees of ROWE Limited.
Employees at ROWE, Omar Newell. Oh, co-founder and chief executive officer at ROWE Trading. Omar Newell is the PNP constituency caretaker for Central St. Mary. Experienced business professional. The other person is Benjamin Golding. And also Lawrence ROWE, listed as chief financial officer at ROWE Trading Limited. Interesting. Yeah? And that's where Lawrence ROWE was up until he said a year or two ago. Yeah. So quite an...
You hear what's going on here? This man has done more damage in hell-bent and bringing down this party. This don't look good. The number to call to the program is 9545298030. What is your views on what Mr. Lawrence ROWE is saying? 9545298030. This is something that makes you scratch your head more than one time. Make you trying to figure out. I reach out to some people who I know. And some people are saying to me, Jeffrey, I won't comment on it as yet. I would love to hear some answers from the party leader of the allegations that Lawrence ROWE is saying. One of them is this. And where in the world will you give a caretaker, he's not a member of parliament, he's a cabinet minister, $15 million to go off in the sunset? Good morning, good afternoon, welcome back to our program. You're live.
Good morning, good afternoon to you, sir. How are you?
I am good, Miss Winnie. How are you doing?
Well, this man here, he's hell-bent on bringing down the PNP, but he cannot do that. Oh, God bless, no man can curse. He's a nasty little person. And now he turned the other side. He better be him.
What other side he turned?
That's all I can say. Eh?
What other side he turned?
He said he's going independent.
Oh.
That's all. That's what. Didn't you see that? He's there, and he know what to do, and he know what he get. But God will reveal it, everything in soon. Thank you, sir. That's all I can say. He's a very nasty little man.
How you know saying little?
Well, look at him. He look like a little weasel, innit? Anyway,
did you see? No, hold on, Miss Winnie. Did you see him to not say look like a little weasel?
See a weasel? He look like a weasel, innit? I hear you. I respect your program very, very much indeed. Okay.
Okay,
so
Miss Winnie. All right, Miss Winnie. Thanks much. the great Wilmot Perkins once said, you know, the center cannot hold mere anarchy upon the land. I wonder what is really going on. I wonder why did Mr. Rowe came public with this? If a letter was sent to you privately from the party, and there's another video that I have, you know, let me take off this one here. There's another video that I think I have that I need you all to see. Hold on there for me. Let me get this video here. Move this film out of the way. There's another video. I think this is some other video that was done. Yes, this video here. I want you to listen to this.
Of the posts you made on social media, Mr. Rowe. Yes? On December 30, 2024, later, the General Secretary called to inform me that the party leader had committed to the following: one of the 13 Senate appointments, board membership at a housing agency, and $15 million in resources. Is that really so?
I stand by those statements, yes.
And do you have the receipts to support those statements?
I can validate anything that I post.
You have them in writing?
I can validate them.
Yes. How can you validate them? By what method?
I wish not to disclose my source. But I have sufficient evidence in writing and on record as well.
In writing and on record, as in audio record?
Correct.
So you have a tape recording?
I have it on record.
In text and audio?
Yes.
Wow. Did the party leader ever offer you what you are saying Dayton Campbell committed on behalf of the party leader? In your discussions with the party leader, what did he offer you? Or did he offer you anything?
I will be responding to the letter sent to me by the party leader on the 10th and the correspondence issued by the General Secretary on the 11th. And some of those discussions will be in the release. What I am concerned about now is what are the compelling reasons why I was pulled as a candidate.
So hold on there now. It seems as if Mr. Rowe, bone of contempt with the People's National Party, is that the party hierarchy decide to pull him as member of, as caretaker for East Kings, for that constituency there. Hold on for me. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Talk program, Jamaica.
Good afternoon, Tavares.
Good afternoon. Who is this?
Marsh.
Marsh, how are you doing?
Thank God for life. Now, in a court of law, to my understanding, only one lie them to find you, I tell you now. And you're a liar.
I am a liar. I am a liar.
No, man, listen to me good. I don't show where the state is.
Go ahead.
Court of law.
Repeat it.
I said in a court of law.
Oh, yes. Go ahead.
At the time you tell one lie, whatever you say after,
it's gonna. Lie. Oh, yes. I understand you now. Yes.
You get the point, right?
Yes.
Now, who and who is the... All right, the company is not a problem because the company is not a legal company.
No, it's a registered company.
It's a registered company.
Right.
No. The people who is the founder who are those things? Are those people there?
That's a good question, because the fact of the matter is, what I'm trying to find out, why would Mr. Lawrence Rowe come out publicly and said that XQYZ? Something that adding up here, my good friend.
Something not add up. And then the nearest name, it would be Benjamin Golden. Who is Benjamin Golden?
I think that's Leader Golden's son, I'm not sure.
Right. So if him selling it, that's nothing illegal.
Mm-hmm.
And the other side, remember said the other man selling a business to across to the other man,
Oh, which other man that?
One next man.
Oh, you mean the man who has 28 bank account?
Yes.
Oh.
Remember the team selling a business to,
The one who's going to university.
Already younger one. Me don't know. But
Oh, Lord. Yes.
I'm son in a business.
Yes.
Big money business too.
Uh-huh.
And with a business like getting money from, they're in a business. So if Mr. Mark Williams son in any business, that is also not illegal.
No.
So
what will be illegal though? If it is found that this company here has not been Integrity Commission XQYZ, right?
Oh, good.
Then you would say something is hanky panky.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So these are some of the things we need to know. But now, Mr. Lawrence Rowe now, we can't understand. If me I work at a place, and then say, look, may I have several times, because X, Y, or Z, and you give me $15 million.
No, but the fact of the matter is, this young man here is not a member of parliament he was elected. Why would the chairman of the secretary of the party and the leader offer him $15 million to go off in the sunset? Something not adding up.
Something not add up. And somebody else somewhere said something what make little sense.
Yes.
The person somewhere has said, if you are on the constituency for over 2 years, you spend your resource and still in case now the man say, well, when I bother use it because X, Y, and Z, and you spend your money, say $15 million, check that as a compensation.
Unless Mr. Rowe spent $15 million and I want to give it back to him.
Exactly.
But the way how the gentleman came out and said that Dr. Campbell, or let me say, he alleged, let me repeat that word, he alleged that the general secretary of the party, which is Dr. Dayton Campbell, offered him $15 million.
Mm-hmm. So there we go. And that one won't forget this. Who are the people that inside of the company?
One of them is the caretaker for somewhere in St. Mary. Remember his name? Leader Golden. I think it's Leader Golden's son, Benjamin Golden. And also Lawrence Rowe.
Yeah. What's about Bunting?
He said that Bunting and Leader Golden are major shareholders.
You see that in something they would incubate that people them you from. Me not saying name there now. And the incubator, I'm glad to find those names,
I am telling you. But let me ask you this question though, caller. Marsh, when you see all of this going on, regardless of what, this don't look good on the PNP at all.
That is true. And that's what it was intended to do.
Yes.
It was intended to make the PNP don't look good. Let me tell you something going on. Even this what they're trying, it's a distraction.
Yes, it is.
That is one. And number two, it will not stop the PNP from winning 50 seats. Remember, I tell you, so 2014, the anniversary, date of the 1907 earthquake.
Yes.
Remember, right? The PNP will win 50 seats in the next general election. The harder they come, the harder they're going to fall. Lawrence Rowe seems to be a man who can easily ball. I wonder who said what him on the doctor.
Aye. Mama me, mo money, no. Carla, thank you for calling in.
Money. Who let off money down there? Who let off money?
Lord of His mercy.
Something. And all of a sudden, all of them things over the incubator time I run with the whole of them.
But what I don't understand though is this. If the leader of the party, and I keep on saying this, if the leader of the party, the general secretary, wrote to you, why do you see it fit to put it out on social media?
The money where I get big. Remember, they're going at boarding, you know. Remember, a long time them are going, you know. Remember, the incubator people, they're going at boarding at first, you know. Because them did one thing to kind of gain traction and all of them things. Now them have to eat them word, you know. So them come up with another thing, you know. The election is nearer than we think now, you know. So we have to do something now to make the party leaders look good. That is the strategic move that they are planning. Remember, you know, over them side, you know, them have people who them want to walk away, you know. And them have fixed them up, to make them go quietly, you know. All right, for example, there was a central clearing there.
Mike can receipt.
Yes. Found around. They're not too sure I walk up across some of that seat yet because
no.
they disrespect him, you know.
Because Uncle Carl came out and said that the man who they say is in charge of security for the council disrespect him by going on social media and said that Uncle Carl is no longer in there.
Same thing. And then there's another man who gives people maximum $5,000. They want him to go through.
Then kick him out, man.
They will kick out.
Yes, then kick him out.
So, there's nothing going like them now make changes over for them side. But you want next one on Manchester. When now I say nothing, they want to get rid of him too.
True. I have a next.
Remember them want to get rid of Israel too.
Yes. Maybe he can come ambassador for Israel somewhere. Thanks for calling. I have a next call coming in.
All right, let's up with them.
Thank you, my brother. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Talk program. You're live. Hello? Yes, sir.
Yes, I just sent you something, sir.
Okay, thank you. The number to call is 9545298030. Okay. All right, my good friend. Thank you. The number to call is 9545298030. What a world we're living in. One moment for me. I am trying to get a hold of Mr. Lawrence Rowe. So Lawrence Rowe, if you're getting this call, or if you want to call into the program, it's 9545298030. I want to say good afternoon to Walking in Divine Purpose. Oh my God. Here she said, Walking in Divine Purpose. Aye. The number to call is 9545298030. Good afternoon, caller. Welcome to the Talk program. You're live.
Good afternoon, Mr. Jeffrey.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you doing?
Yeah, don't
with Lawrence Rowe and Nationwide is just a distraction. It's nothing of substance in my view, because a legitimate company.
No. Hold on. We're not talking about the company now. We're talking about the 15 million that he's saying at XQYZ.
But nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong with that either, my brother. He was there for almost 3 years, and he would have spent up his personal resources. It's a lot of money.
But
But you have to go to dead yard. You have to print T-shirts. You have to have at least 2 vehicles moving around in the constituency. You know, you have to help children with back to school.
Hold on for me, sir. Hold on for me. We do not know if Mr. Rose spending the money while they're giving him back $15 million. We do not know why if they even offer him $15 million. I am asking the question, is it true? What proof do we have? He said it. He said it, but we don't have any proof that he was offered that.
And I am saying to you, Jeffrey, if he was even offered $20 million, then nothing is wrong. It's from the party. It's not coming from government funds. And secondly, is that he spent his personal resources. Jeffrey, if you even have as a normal citizen walk around, people just begging you like crazy. Can you imagine a political representative who is holding a constituency? Remember, you have to get even buses to go conference and all that kind of thing, you know? There's a whole lot of money costs, man, a whole lot.
So
To get that the money. But listen now. He said he didn't accept nothing at all, because all he wants is a seat. So what kind of person is he then? If the party sees where they can put a stronger candidate there and gain state power, which is the ultimate goal, then if he is offered compensation, why not take it and still work along with the party? Because the party going to need thousands.
Hold on for me. Let me call you back. Oh Lord, sorry about that. I had us to go answer my door. I do apologize about that. It's me alone on here. Sorry. Let me call back this gentleman who was calling us. Who was on the phone. Hold on. Let me call him. I do apologize about that. I am so sorry. My friend, I am so sorry to cut you off, but someone was at the door a while ago. Go ahead, sorry.
Okay, so what I'm saying, and I don't think it was $15 million up front. It says $15 million worth of resources. So it can be cash or kind or opportunities.
But he never said that, you know, XQY said he was offered $15 million.
No, man, no. He said in resources.
Oh, in resources. Yes.
Yes, so that makes a difference. So obviously they would have given him probably some cash and some trading offs for him to get to that figure. It's normal. You have people who giving up their seats for $30 million. It's a very expensive exercise to let a politician resign, especially as member of parliament. You know, the GLP knows about it too. Rudyard spends all the big guys. You don't see Carl Samuda get quiet now. Because he's getting a golden handshake to resign and give somebody else a seat. It's a very expensive exercise.
What proof do you have that he's getting that golden handshake?
Well, it's a common practice from both sides. That anybody who is leaving, they get something before they leave the seat.
Oh, is that so?
Yes. So anyway, all of what I'm hearing on Nationwide radio is to try and pull off something that to let it looks like it's a scandal. When the real scandal is with the Prime Minister who is spending government resources and wreaking havoc on the country and enriching himself.
Well, I wouldn't blame Nationwide of such, and I'd blame ROWE. ROWE is the one who put out it on social media, and every media house is one to get a hold of him.
Well, it's a common practice from both sides. That anybody who is leaving, they get something before they leave the seat.
Oh, is that so?
Well, it's a common practice from both sides. That anybody who is leaving, they get something before they leave the seat. Yes, but to me, the party was dealing with the matter properly until Rowe said, listen, I don't need any settlement. That is to me where everything goes wrong. So I cannot even blame the party at this stage.
I'm not blaming the party, sir. I am saying, what I am saying, sir, hold on for me. What I am saying is this. That Mr. Rowe went on social media and made this thing public. And that is why everybody is trying to get a hold of Mr. Rowe. He's the one who made this public. It was never public from the beginning.
I know, but he was upset about the situation. And, you know, he's just a normal human being. He has his hopes, dreams, and aspirations to move forward in life. And he would have spent up some resources. But the party didn't push him out like that. The party called him in and said, listen, you're going to get board position. You know, you're going to $1 million worth of resources, whether cash or kind or in opportunities, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it was very reasonable because he spent up his money. He would have made sacrifice, monies that he should have used towards his family's development. He would have used it for party purpose. So it's only fair to offer him some financial resources. So nothing is wrong with that. Mr. Rowe is just rebellious because he is being removed. And look here, the GLP wants him to stay there because they know that Donovan Williams will beat him. They don't want a stronger opponent.
Then suppose Donovan Williams beat McGregor. You don't think that can happen?
So be it, you know, he doesn't even have to be McGregor. It could have been somebody else who is more powerful and you know, in society, or somebody, because a normal man can't win politics these days, my brother. Those days are over. Those days are over since Harry Douglas's days of Southeast St. Mary, you know, where you could just be a man of ambition, come from a poor background, and become member of parliament. Those days are over. Politics is about money now.
And if you don't have money, God help you.
Money. If you don't have big money, it doesn't matter the amount of talent you have. You will not be recognized by the leaders because they are hungry for money and they want more and more money and power.
So like how you have money, maybe we can enter politics, man.
Well, you have to have networking too, you know. But yes, money is a big advantage, definitely. But the PNP has to stay on track, man. Because they have to beat, listen, they have to beat Andrew Holness. This is the most consequential election in the history of Jamaica because of the amount of monies that government have fleeced from the citizens. There is no other more important election than this one.
And that is why the people of this country, sir, need to really take the time out and go out and vote. Don't stay home.
Listen, you have to vote. If you have to vote out Andrew Holness so he can go to prison. Man, how can a man get so rich in a poor country like Jamaica where people can't even find toothpaste to brush their teeth?
Let me ask you this question. You think?
Can't find food.
Let me ask you this question.
He could get rich and it goes unnoticed like that with such a in such a poor country, a third world country.
Let me ask you a question though. You think you'd see Andrew Holness or any politician go to prison in this country in our lifetime?
Very hard to see. It would be a groundbreaking thing because they know what to trade off. If Andrew Holness loses his power, he's going to talk to the opposition and they do some trading off and that's it. I'm telling you, my brother, they are organized, you know, the people are not organized. And that's what I'm afraid of. I'm very afraid of politicians trading off. Because Andrew Holness has the money. And if he loses power, he could just do some profit sharing and that's it. End of story.
So you are saying that the People's National Party will never do any investigation to send him to prison. That's what you're saying?
My brother, these are powerful people, you know, they have money and power and link. All they're going to do is trade off. When they trade off, Jeffrey, both sides benefit. That's what trading off is about.
whether in cash or kind, or connections shared so things can keep going, or information critical to the government, to the running of government is shared. There's a whole lot of way politicians can trade off and make things smooth between them. Is the citizens going nowhere, poverty unleashed in their lives, and your children will never be able to see the doorstep of a university. Generational poverty because of grand embezzlement in the country. And my friend, I agree with you. I know that Andrew Will is not going to prison so easily. And the man has the money, you know. He has the real estate. In fact, his real estate empire is far larger.
I am, but as you talk about that, you know, I'm hearing about some bitcoins. Hey, Jesus. There's a big story going to come out about some bitcoin, about some high officials in Jamaica, you know.
The man, them have so much money, Jeffrey, that they can just invest a whole lot of money in offshore schemes. And they have businessmen with big money who buy properties for them overseas, and they're well set. So they are well set. It's the poor people get left. And you know, as I said, I don't see Andrew Wallace going to prison so easily.
And we must be very careful too. He may end up getting a third term.
All of that too. Listen, Andrew Wallace accepted, you know, that he used charity money to move to his personal accounts and business. My brother, if that was Canada, Britain, or America, you know, them banks,
prison don't mix him.
would be in jail right now.
Prison don't miss him.
He would be in jail now.
But as I'm ready to go, let me ask you this question, though, caller. When you sit back and you look on the situation in our country, Jamaica, you believe that if this happened in some other country, let me rephrase it a different way. Why is it that the Jamaican people are so quiet with all of this?
Why? They are long suffering, you know, while the people are taking it to the street in civil unrest to remove government in Jamaica. Why? I'm telling you, the politicians have a field day. They are just enjoying themselves. Look at the increase that Andrew Wallace gave members of parliament. I heard that members of parliament are not ministers, you know, members of parliament are getting 14 million per month, no, per year. Can you imagine, man?
While I'm hearing that councils are getting over $500,000 a month for salary.
Right, yes, and they have benefits to go along with those figures.
So let me go. Hold on, no man. Let me talk to no man. Let me go down and run for council, no?
Might as well, you know, Jeffrey, because there's no other sector that is paying so much salary. It's only those political portfolios paying off now in Jamaica. Nothing else is going on. Everywhere you go is there suffering.
Yes.
Severe hardship, police are killed with impunity, and they come not helping the citizens and the families of the bereaved and the families of the victims. Nothing is happening. I mean, it's pure corruption. Listen, man, I know that both sides, my brother, have perpetrated some bad things. But let me tell you something. I cannot sit here comfortably in my mind and allow Andrew Wallace to get a third term. This man has wreaked havoc on the society.
Is that hold on for me, my friend. Grant, it is not me gonna give Andrew Wallace a third term, you know. It's the Jamaican people may give him a third term, so you stay there. If you don't think Jamaican people easy.
Yeah, they are, but in fact, Andrew Wallace is confident of a third term.
All right.
So
and he must know why.
Why you could say he's going to get a third term, but the people, my true assessment of what is going on is that the people are really militant. Something would have to override to cause a change at this time, but the people are very militant that Andrew Wallace has to go. You know, well, I see where he is eradicating those huge water bills.
Hear this idiot. Hold on for me, sir. Hold on. I'm not calling you idiot. Hear this idiot on my platform here. Dr. Holness is getting PNP poor people house. So let me ask a question. Aren't we all, hold on for a minute, so hold on. Aren't we all Jamaicans? So if he giving the people of the other side houses, isn't he giving Jamaicans houses too? I tell you, someone who come on this platform, you see, who can't think about this country, just think about the color orange and the color green.
They should be making 100 houses per month and give away not one or two. NHD has the money and there's a whole lot of corruption is going on at NHD. They're using the money, put it into the consolidated funds, and then do whatever they want to do. That's the way how they steal NHD money, Yeah. Billions of dollars being moved to the consolidated fund.
All right, my friend. I have a next call coming in.
Okay.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Make a Talk program. You're live. Where are you calling from? Hello?
Good night.
Good night, sir. Night where you are? It's afternoon now.
Huh?
It's night where you are?
Yeah.
Oh. You're calling from London, England?
It's not my card if it make you know, say. If you grow with your granny, you know, say, the taste is in the pudding.
What pudding are you talking about now?
Lawrence Rowe himself, who asked for $15 million on a place on the Senate and on the board. He was refused. And you can't ask me how we know.
How you know?
All right. I want you to go back to the letter which Mark Golden read. At the end of it, you will see the offer that he was given. And you can also look where it stands to give like anyone that amount of money is against the policy of the people. But it was because he was refused. Why he gets so upset?
So hold on there for me now. He sent a letter to the party leader, opposition leader Mark Golden, saying that he wants 15 million to go off in the sunset, go spend at the beach in Negroes.
Right.
Oh.
Right. But if you read the letter that Mark Golden put out, at the end, you will see the offer that was made to him.
Oh.
And in that same letter, it said it is against the policy of the People's National Party. So that did him upset. That he will have to leave without nothing.
Yes.
And he was also told that the People's National Party need more than $15 million now to run a general election campaign.
So what, the PNP broke?
No.
Oh.
But them need more than 15 million. $15 million cannot run a general election campaign.
So,
it's a matter of broke.
So you can't get them. So you can't get them.
No, to give one person. It couldn't work.
So you can't give them 40 billion?
Me? 40 billion.
Yes.
I don't even want so much money in my life. But that is what made him upset, because he was refused.
Boy.
To make people understand, if you read the end of the letter, a offer was made to him.
Boy, all I know, this don't look good for the PNP at all. This don't look good.
PNP no do nothing, Mr. Jeffrey.
Yeah, they do not do anything, but no. And that's what I'm trying to say to you. Remember that Lawrence Rowe was a caretaker for Central Kingston, a member of the PNP hierarchy. And all of this coming out, it does not look good.
But you can see that this is something that, it made for PNP not to look good.
Yeah.
Because still, it doesn't have any fight in it, because even if they did offer him $15 million, it wouldn't be government money.
But one thing that I know, one thing I know, if they're trying to bring down if they're trying to bring down PNP rather, and putting all this scandal, there's a scandal brewing, you know. There's a very serious scandal brewing about some high official in Jamaica who bought into what they call it, Bitcoin. How much million are they spending on Bitcoin? There's a big scandal brewing. It's gonna come out soon.
That the cryptocurrency?
Yes. A big high official in Jamaica dump a couple $1 million well in the cryptocurrency thing. And they bought into that, and I'm pretty much sure that was never on the Integrity Commission at all. And that's why the Integrity Commission should lock up the person when they come out, because there's a big thing growing and it not come out soon. You may call no name, I want to say it. Thank you for calling in, sir.
And when you hear this man come on nationwide and saying that him still never said them half of him, you know, but him attack like him didn't get half of. But him still don't confirm that nobody half of him. And Cliff user lead him like, you know, when a liar in a court, and your liar question you, and he will lead you, which part him why you figure.
Anyway.
Listen to the conversation where him and him have, you know, and him will lead him, which part him want him to go.
Yes.
Certain things him don't want to talk, him don't want to tell any lie for himself. Yes.
Yes.
So that is my contribution. But I would advise you, sir, to read the letter, the end of the letter for the people here.
I don't have it here with me, you know. I don't have it here with me. But I will read it because I'm going to come on back later on this evening.
It's on the internet, man. It's on the internet if you find your God and search.
Yeah, but I need...
The PNP.
Right, but I need to run now because I am on this thing for a little while and I have something else to do. So I got to run. But I will try and read it later on, all right?
Yeah, man, all right. Thank you, and Happy New Year, son.
Same to you, man. Thanks much.
Good.
GG on this platform saying that the caller is very rich. That the caller can give away 40 billion. GG must behave yourself, you know. Walking divine purpose. Oh, God, what a name. Anyway, it seems as if Mr. Lawrence Rowe has committed political suicide himself. Remember to watch Mystic Sensation this evening. Mystic Sensation gonna have a hell of a program this evening, I was told. And stand by for a breaking news that's going to come out pretty soon. A very high official in Jamaica pumped millions of dollars in the cryptocurrency. And that was not in the Integrity Commission report. I'm pretty much sure it's not in there. So stand by for that. Now, who this? Good afternoon, the Cayman Islands. How are you doing? Hello?
Hello, Reverend Morris?
Yes, it is. Who is this? You're calling from is this the governor of the Cayman Islands?
Your doctor is always interested. You always put more stress on clear thinking Jamaican and people mean Jamaican well. It's always make you figure or wonder if there is still life in Jamaica or is only dead people here. But I don't want to hold up your program. My opinion on the Lawrence Rowe and what he have done. He's hurt. And I can tell you this from personal experience. These politicians, they abuse young child people and they take you for dish towel.
I heard about that, you know. I heard about that.
I'm telling you, because I used to be very, very strong in representation. And I'm still representing people personally, and that's why I dig up Paul Patmore. Paul Patmore is just as well you see Paul Patmore, that's why he used to be, and even better, without him have any involvement in the politics side. There is no JLP or no PNP for me before. But now I'm a bit tedious about JLP because of what is happening in plain broad daylight, and they are sucking it up and making and defending it and making it look like it is something right. So that is what gives me the turning point with the separation of JLP and PNP. But from a personal perspective, what they have done to him is unfair.
Who, that young man?
Selfish. Yeah.
But also caller. If your manager writes you a private letter, or those are letter of dismissal, would you go public with it like that?
I have been written letter by manager before. That is private letter. But when you see the deception in the private letter, you have to let the world know that this is not how people should be treated as a long-running employee. So yes, I go public with letter that is given in private. And the reason why I did that is because there was some accusation in there that was never meant to be, but just to suit the letter itself to dismiss me. So I have to make people read between the line and look into it and say, an employee of 5 years.
Yes.
How could you be saying something about an employee of 5 years, but yet still I was employed as one of your best employees for 5 years? And you're writing things that I was employed 2 weeks or in a month.
Well.
So yes, I will go public with it. I'm not saying that he should, continue to break down what he was building. That's the point. That's the only downfall I see. Don't break what you're building. Walk away. And for the sake of the people who you had involvement in building where you reach, for their sake, you have to put yourself aside. That is clear. But the obsession that he feels, I felt that obsession from the same PNP representative.
Okay.
And PNP, they come and you sure they may blash him and say what they're saying. But guess what? What we, the diaspora, are focusing on is not on a PNP or JLP. We're focusing on eradicating these little baby mosquito holes, because people don't realize that mosquito kill more persons in the world than all combined together.
Yes.
So we are trying to eradicate corruption and this bribing and this foolishness. So no matter who do it, we have to speak the truth when it is done and not to take a side. Because it's going to manifest.
Yes.
It's going to infect us at the end of the day.
All right, my friend.
That's my take.
Yes.
All right. Cool.
Thanks for calling in. Thank you. Okay, right. Why is it when a person don't agree with what somebody is saying, them are dirty labor and them are dirty comrade? What is wrong with us in this country? We can't have freedom of speech. So if your party do something wrong, you can't talk about your party. Anyway, this is where I'm going to come to the end of the program. Remember to join Mystic Sensation this evening for a lively discussion. He's going to dig deeper in something that, Lord help us. Help us, Father God, help us. Until you hear my voice again, remember to like, share, and subscribe. I know a lot of people are over here from different channels. And for some unknown reason, you never subscribe to my channel. But that's okay. Thank you all for coming over. Thank you all for coming over. Thank you all very much for coming over. The numbers. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel. I know I'm gonna start blocking some of them for true. Because when they're on the other platforms, they don't disrespect people. But they want to come over here and disrespect people over here. And I put up with it long enough. One of these, they're going to start block people. And I don't like black people from my channel, you know. But when they start respect, I'm going to do it. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Make We Talk Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel. GG and Walking in Divine Purpose. Thank you all very much for coming on. Thank you, everyone, for being a part of this program. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember to like, share, and subscribe until you hear my voice again. May God bless you, and may God bless our island home, Jamaica land we love. Have a great afternoon, everyone.
When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough, make we talk, my people, make we talk. When this town becomes an ugly place, don't let it erase the smile from your face. Make we talk, people, make we talk. Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me. Spark a talk and you will see. Conflict solver A to Z. World leaders master the art of self-defense just by talk. So people, make we talk. Hey, we're living in a world that on ourselves we must depend. Make we talk.
I got arrested a few times. During the 60s, I went to jail 40 times. Since I've been in Congress, I've been arrested another 5 times. And I'm probably going to get arrested again for something. I'm not suggesting that any of you should go out and get arrested. But when you see something that is not right, not fair, not just, stand up and say something. Do something. I gave a little blood on that bridge in Selma 53 years ago. I almost died. Some of my friends and colleagues were murdered in Mississippi and other places. I'm not asking any of you to give any blood. I'm just asking you to go and vote like you never voted before. We have to vote. The vote is the most powerful nonviolent instrument or tool we have in a democratic society, and we must use it. Use it. Go out and vote. Let's go out and vote. Go and vote. Go and vote.